Jim Rohn's secrets to overcoming self-doubt and inaction. In the quiet corners of our minds, doubts whisper, urging us to stay safe rather than take risks. They're the silent accomplices to inaction, casting shadows over our paths, making even the simplest tasks feel insurmountable. You felt them too, right? Those moments when self-doubt takes over, turning your plans into mere daydreams. But what if I told you there's a mastermind who understood these feelings intimately and found a way to overcome them? Meet Jim Rohn, the man whose life was a testament to overcoming self-doubt and inaction. Today, we delve into his secrets to help you break free from the chains of doubt and embrace the power of action. The weight of self-doubt. Have you ever stood at the edge of a cliff, looking down at the abyss below? That's how it feels when self-doubt grips your heart, threatening to pull you back down to the safety of the familiar. Jim Rohn himself faced this fear head-on, often stating that the greatest obstacle to success is not others, but ourselves. His journey began in poverty and hardship, yet he transformed his circumstances through sheer determination and relentless pursuit of knowledge. One poignant example comes from a time when Rohn was a young entrepreneur. He had invested heavily in a business venture that seemed promising, but after months of hard work, it began to falter. Desperation set in, and he found himself questioning whether he was cut out for the business world. It was during this dark period that Rohn realized the importance of shifting focus from external validation to internal motivation. He took solace in reading books, listening to lectures, and immersing himself in the wisdom of successful individuals. This act of constant learning became his shield against self-doubt, providing him with the courage to keep moving forward. Embracing failure as a teacher. Failure isn't merely a setback, it's a teacher that imparts invaluable lessons. Rohn often emphasized the role of failure in personal growth, reminding us that every stumble is an opportunity to learn and improve. Think about the last time you made a mistake. How did you react? Did you berate yourself for falling short, or did you see it as a chance to grow stronger? For Rohn, failure was not something to fear, but rather something to embrace and learn from. He recounted a time when he failed miserably in a public speaking engagement, which led to a series of subsequent failures. Instead of giving up, he used these experiences to refine his skills, eventually becoming a renowned speaker and author. Cultivating a positive mindset. A positive mindset is the cornerstone of overcoming self-doubt and inaction. Rohn believed that the way we think shapes our reality, and he encouraged his followers to adopt a growth-oriented mindset. This means viewing challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and learning. One of his most famous quotes is, "The difference between people who do and people who don't do is not a lack of ability, but a lack of desire." By cultivating a burning desire to succeed, we can push past our limits and achieve remarkable things. Let me tell you this. Have you ever had a goal that felt out of reach because you didn't believe you could achieve it? Remember when you were younger and dreamt of becoming an astronaut? Now, consider how many obstacles you faced along the way: training, education, financial constraints, and more. Yet you persisted, driven by your passion and belief in your potential. That's the power of a positive mindset. It allows us to see beyond the immediate difficulties and envision a future where we've succeeded. The power of consistent action. Consistency is king when it comes to overcoming self-doubt and achieving our goals. Rohn taught us that small steps taken regularly lead to significant progress. Imagine a marathon runner training for weeks, running a mile every day. While it may seem insignificant, the consistent effort builds endurance, strength, and stamina over time. Similarly, when it comes to personal development, taking consistent action towards our goals is crucial. Consider the story of a friend who decided to write a book. She started with a single chapter every month, dedicating a few hours each evening to writing. Initially, her progress was slow, but she remained committed. Over time, her dedication paid off, and she completed the book. What's fascinating is that even though she didn't finish in one grand burst of creativity, her consistent efforts resulted in a tangible achievement. This example illustrates how small, regular actions can lead to substantial results. Overcoming procrastination. Procrastination is a thief of time and dreams, stealing our precious moments away from productive endeavors. Rohn had a knack for addressing this common enemy, offering practical advice on how to conquer procrastination. One of his strategies was to break large tasks into smaller, manageable parts. This method reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed and makes it easier to tackle each segment one at a time. Another key lesson he imparted was the importance of prioritizing tasks based on their urgency and importance. By focusing on the most critical tasks first, we can make meaningful progress without getting bogged down by less pressing matters. Let me share a personal anecdote. A few years ago, I was working on a project that seemed daunting due to its complexity. Instead of feeling paralyzed by the enormity of the task, I adopted Rohn's advice and broke it down into smaller milestones. Each week, I focused on completing one small part, celebrating my successes along the way. This approach not only helped me stay motivated, but also ensured steady progress. By the end of the project, I was proud of what I had accomplished, and the experience taught me the value of breaking down big goals into achievable steps. Building a supportive network. Having a supportive network is vital for anyone striving to overcome self-doubt and inaction. Rohn recognized the importance of connecting with like-minded individuals who encourage and motivate us. He believed that by surrounding ourselves with positive influences, we can create a ripple effect that amplifies our efforts. Think about the friends and family members who lift you up during tough times. Their encouragement and belief in your capabilities can be the catalyst needed to push you past your limits. For Rohn, finding mentors and peers who shared his vision was crucial. He often spoke about how valuable it was to learn from those who had already walked the path of success. By sharing their stories and experiences, they provided invaluable guidance and reassurance. One of his favorite sayings was, "Your level of success is determined by your level of commitment." This quote resonates deeply, emphasizing the role of dedicated support systems in achieving our goals. Conclusion. Jim Rohn's secrets to overcoming self-doubt and inaction are not just strategies. They are lifelines that can guide us through the darkest moments. By embracing failure as a teacher, cultivating a positive mindset, adopting consistent action, conquering procrastination, and building a supportive network, we can transform our lives. Remember, the road to success is paved with setbacks, but it's also marked by the footprints of those who dared to dream and never gave up. So, let's carry these lessons forward, armed with the courage to face our fears and the determination to turn our dreams into reality. Here's to embracing the power of action and breaking free from the chains of self-doubt.